Alright guys, so in one of my previous videos, I shared with you guys a Prune Juice Cookie guild boss battle team against the Red Velvet Dragon containing Milky Way as well as Space Donut and Stardust, Prune Juice, and Pomegranate. And also the replacements for Stardust is going to be Eclair, and Pomegranate's replacement is going to be Pure Vanilla for any of the higher level dragon. However, there is a new team that has been shared by a Korean player, and the name is going to be Moksang. This player has shared a new team utilizing the Pincushion as well as Sherbet with no healer to deal with any of the higher level dragons or the dragons where your team are not able to survive the breath even with Pure Vanilla or Pomegranate. So once you guys get into the higher level dragon, this team definitely works out really well because of the frost stacks that Sherbet is going to be able to do. However, one thing you guys need to keep in mind is that this team is going to be for the higher level dragon. I don't suggest you guys use this team for the lower level dragon because you don't have any healers and you have a chance of your Eclair as well as Sherbet dying from the damage reflection that the dragon's going to do. So you want to use this team to deal a lot of damage for the higher level dragon. Alright, so let's get into the topping real quick. The toppings are going to be a little bit different, but kind of very similar to what it was before. So these toppings are not the perfect toppings, but it still works out, and I am able to go and hit around level 32 and stuff like that, still do really good damage. So here we go, let's get into it. First of all, the topping for Space Donut is going to be 5 of the Swift Chocolate. You do want to have some damage resist with around 6 to 7% attack speed as well as 24 to 24.3% cooldown is where it's recommended. You do want to have some damage resist because Space Donut does not have any heal, and you do want Space Donut to stay alive and turn the minions into donuts. Alright, and the next one is going to be Milky Way. Milky Way is still using 5 of the Swift Chocolate. No extra damage resist is required. You do want around 24%, 24.5% if possible, as well as much attack speed as possible on the toppings. And the next one is going to be Sherbet. Sherbet wants to have full on damage resist. No cooldown is required here because you are going to be doing this manually, and you're only going to be using Sherbet's skill around 2 times this entire run. Alright, so you want to have Sherbet stay alive, and the most important thing is going to be the damage resist as well as the HP, because the HP is going to allow your cookie to survive. Alright, and the next one is going to be our Prune Juice. So Prune Juice is a little bit different this time. So last time we used this comp where you use around 20 to 21% cooldown, and the damage is really high. However, for this build, because we have Sherbet to slow down the dragon and the meteor and the, all the fire breath and stuff like that, you are able to use this team with 0% damage resist. Alright, so the person who created this build had literally 0% damage resist and 24.1% cooldown, and it worked out perfectly fine. And the thing was, this person did not even have Ascension, only 1-star promotion on Prune Juice, and they were able to still survive. Alright, so that's the reason why we're going with this build, and no focus on the damage resist is required, just the cooldown as well as extra attack and attack speed if possible. Next one is going to be our Eclair. Eclair is using 5 of the Solid Almond. Eclair also needs to have a lot of damage resist if possible, as well as HP, and the cooldown around 6%, because you do want Eclair to survive the damage reflection. Alright, and the thing here is that we are using the Scroll as well as the Jelly Watch, of course level 12 for either common or epic, and then the Pincushion because you want the Prune Jellies to stay alive and cast those extra poison, because that's what Prune Jellies do when they stay alive. Alright, so if you guys look right over here, every 2 seconds the Prune Jellies are going to be doing poison damage here for over 20 seconds, and allowing Prune Juice Jellies to stay alive with the Pincushion allows you to do even more damage and allow you to take advantage of those poison. So let's get into the battle, and let me show you guys how this team exactly works. Alright guys, so sadly once again my dragon level is still pretty low, so we are going up against a level 32 dragon. But I know that for some of the players right now, even against level 30s, your team is dying, even if you guys use Pure Vanilla and someone like Stardust. So here we go guys, let's get into it. First of all, turn off auto and put it at 1x speed here, and let's get into it. Alright, first of all, when you guys start, all you're going to do is use our Prune Juice, Sherbet, as well as Eclair and Donut. Alright, so here we go. As it starts, we're going to use Prune Juice, Sherbet, Eclair, and Donut. And at 57 seconds is where you want to use Milky Way Cookie so that you have the shield activated, all right? And now every single skill we're going to spam except for Sherbet's skill, all right? Sherbet's skill is going to be casted at around 41 seconds, around 41 to 42 seconds, or 40 seconds, depending on, your HP of Sherbet. All right, and then at 42nd, we're going to cast it because you still want the stack to stay and be applied to the dragon and to slow down that entire thing, all right? So here we go. We are going to be seeing Sherbet and Eclair die. That's the reason why, once again, you want to use this team mainly for the higher level dragon because your cookies are going to be dying. But look at that damage. And look, the dragon is literally standing still for majority of the battle because they're so slow, right? The dragon is so slow because of the frost stack. And once again, Prune Juice absolutely shredding this dragon with the poison damage. And because of the fact that this was a lower level dragon around level 32, of course 34 is going to be the max damage that you're going to be able to do. Hopefully my guild will be able to reach up to level 34 dragon. But this team definitely works out really, really well. And I suggest you guys to build it because it is not going to be using 5 Swift Chocolates for every single one of the cookies. Rather, there are some mixture here and there, and some of the cookies don't even require damage resist. So definitely recommend it to you guys, and it is going to also work with lower promotion. But just keep in mind, you guys do need to test it out and do some practice runs because your lab as well as your statue level and all those things, your guild relics, guild level, are going to be making a difference. But there you guys go, a new build where we're able to use the pin cushion once again and the cookies that you probably already have leveled up. Eclair has been used for a very, very long time. Sherbet is still amazing, and Milky Way and Space Donut are going to be key members of the one-shot comp as well as the Living Abyss. And Prune Juice right now is going to be in the feature banner as a bomber who you probably have a lot of skill powder for. So hopefully you guys can take advantage of this team, speak with your guild and talk with them and see if you guys can hit the dragon now instead of the Avatar of Destiny, because this team definitely is going to allow you guys to deal a lot damage, even with the lower, promotion and things like that, as long as you take advantage of Sherbet's skill. Anyways, guys, hope you guys found the video helpful. I'm going to be playing the practice mode one more time without any commentary, so make sure to watch that and see how it turns out, and I'll see you guys next time with another video.